What up, everybody? Say hi, Nils. What's up, guys? Why am I talking? It's Mr. Roboto Monday. Thank you. What am I gonna do? Why are you so weird? Because I am. Hold on a second. Did you ever try to do something just with one hand? I was like, if I could just do something with my opposite hand with one. Never mind. Shouldn't have. I was doing that on YouTube. Just another manic Monday. Hey, I was like for an hour and a half, a minute and a half, I was trying to get my cards out with my right hand, not using my. Whoever's watching this, besides Julius, sorry. It's I don't even know what's going on. Anyways, let's do a reading. Oh, here's what I want to talk about. So word on the street is they want to start charging. The word on the street in town, they want to start charging $75 if you feed a cat. But word on the street is to counteract that. You get disturbing my peace, trying to tell me what to do, taking away my free will. Ticket. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go every door to door, and have them sign a freaking petition that whoever made that law is void. And so I'm going to counter it with, if you come over, if you tell me not to feed a cat or an animal, then I'm going to write you a ticket for disturbing my peace. And then I can take what I just charge you to buy some more cat food. Bitch. How are you going to say I can't feed the animals or anybody else in town feed the animals? When you show up to the barbecue, I hope they run out of food. I hope that you're hungry and you know what, you're just out walking around cold and ain't nobody got food for you. I'm serious. Word on the street is catch me, bitch. I'm gonna feed all the animals, every single one of them. And whoever tells me that I can't, they get a fine. And it's just gonna go to the feed a cat fund, feed the raccoon, feed paper clips, aka possums, feed the deers, feed the skunks, feed them all, the birds. Except for that human who tried to, and you know what, the human violation of human rights, exactly. Hey, someone's telling us, who the fuck? Here we go. I was like, what am I going to talk about? I know exactly what I'm going to talk about today. Who the fuck made that rule? And we just got to listen to it because some man said, that rule. What rule? How about we just not feed that man? God created the animals, so if we want to feed them, we feed them. But what? We're not going to feed the babies now either? So then I was in the store. I was in the grocery store earlier, and they all know me because I'm in there all the time. And they're checking me out and thing. And then the one, he walks up to the other guy. He's like, I know you got a lighter in your pocket. He said something weird, but whatever. And I said, what, you need a lighter? You got a lighter? I said, go grab one off the shelf, go light your cigarette, and then just put it back when you're done. We're citizens of this world granted us by our Creator. We are, look, you're right, we're creators. God's a creator, and so are we. And if I want to put food outside for the animals, I'm going to do it, and I can create my own laws. As long as we ain't hurt nobody. This shit don't make sense. And then, about the lighter thing, I said, go do that. And he's like, well, he goes, He's a guy, but you know, he's got that. But he's cool. He's like, the manager said I can't. I said, who said? The manager? So you can't go light a cigarette on your break and go have a freaking cigarette or whatever the fuck you want. Because, ooh, a flame. Y'all, it's stupid. I said, go. We are the law. I create my own laws. Just like the other day at work. There's this guy sitting there. I walk up. And he's talking to the bartender. And I'm like, I just slid right up like this. And I'm like, what up, everybody? And I'm like, that was weird. Why did I say it like that? I don't even know. And then I'm like, and then they're like, we're talking about time. I said, yeah, time is an illusion disturbing the peace. They said something about the 13 months. I said, what the fuck is that? They're going to change the 13 months because they need more time. I said, dude, time don't even exist. Time is just what you get up and do every day. You can call it a month, a year, blah, 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 but time is what you do when you get from the time you go to sleep till the time you get up and you do the shit that you do. Sunrise, thank you. The cat said, yeah. You know what I mean? So, I mean, what do you call it? January, February, March, April? What's the 13? They're like, yeah, we need more time in between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Look, why are you do you see what they're doing? People wake up. They're putting holidays to run your time and put you on a thing. Dude, make it make sense. None of this shit makes sense. They use holidays to keep people fucked up, stressed out, going to fucking weird family members' houses which you don't even want to go to. And if you don't have a present and you don't want to fuck that shit, man. And then people collect more debt right before they're supposed to step out the cycle. Then they put them right back in debt. And then guess what? They put traffic while it's snowing, and people stressed out. They can't make it in time, and time. And I gotta be on time, and I didn't get these presents in time, and I ain't got enough time, and I got too little time, and what you doing with your time? And then you're worried about what the other people are doing with their time. And then he's like, then I said, who gives a fuck about time? My time is my time. What I do with my time is my time, and that's all that matters. And what you do with yours is yours, right? Exactly. Because cycles, to try and keep you stuck in cycles. The only time that exists is the present, the past, and the future. You can't go in the past, so that time is done. Did you learn from it? We here right now. The future and what you do right now is going to determine your future. But everyone's all worried about the past, especially the trolls. They're like, bringing up this. Do you remember? Yeah, bitch, I remember. I remember what I'm not going to repeat the same fucking routine over and over. Today is your birthday, December 9th. Happy birthday. I would sing the happy birthday song, but I don't know what it is with that song. Happy birthday. I hope you had a good birthday. Happy birthday. Eat something good. And then here's the other thing. So the guy was talking to the bartender, and I said, who cares about time? The fact that you're talking about that makes me mad. The fact that someone even announced it pisses me the fuck off. I said, don't get me started. And then he turned, I said, yeah, because the fucking holidays and shit. Then he goes, today is a good day. Then he goes, yeah, so this guy's he's older than me. I'm 43. I was just about to say that. I didn't have to use my AK. Bitch, I might be. So then he's sitting there, right? The guy's probably like in his 50s. Right? Talking about. Then he turns to me and he's like, I made rice by myself for my colleagues. I don't know how to say that word. Your colleagues? You should take yourself out, buy yourself a present. But actually, on my birthday, I just want to chill. Well, I hope you had a good birthday. My phone's cracked the bottom, so I'm like, what was I gonna say? So then he's like, yeah, my dad and my stepmom, they just watch Christmas music all year round, and they love it, and they put their Christmas stuff up early. I go, Why do you give a fuck? I said, why do you give a fuck what they do? I said, are they happy? Apparently, they like to watch that. So why does it bother you what they're doing with their time? I said, so why are you spending your time worrying about what they do in their time? Do you live with them? No. Okay, then. So why the fuck do you care? Maybe they want to watch a Christmas movie every day. I want to watch one when I want to watch one. Actually, there ain't nothing wrong with a Hallmark Christmas movie all year round. Actually, you can leave that on. Who gives a fuck? I said, why do you give a fuck what they do? So people, y'all want to talk about time. Everyone's worried about what everyone's doing on their time, what other people are doing on their time, but wasting your time worried about the other person on their time. Time. You ain't got time, but you got so much time you worry about what other people are doing on their time. So who's wasting their time? The fuck is time? Time keeps on ticking into the future. Yeah. You ever just stand in the grocery store aisle? You spend so much time just looking for time. It's about time I found it. Make it make sense. You got the trolls and you got the people stalking and watching. You know what's crazy too? And I was talking with my dad. I was like, I go, we're talking about, the people that are weird, that, let's talk about it. All the people who do this and that, but then they take so much time making fake accounts and talking shit. So they're spending their time after they did whatever, and then they're mad because we blocked them because they're a waste of our time. We ain't got time for them. But then they come back around and take their time to create fake accounts and stalk us with their time. Make it make sense. But yet they're worried about time. I would suggest that you worry about your damn self. Trying to take up time. Why are you going to come into someone else's space trying to, take up time? Guess what? Time is money. Time is energy. Time is my peace. So don't make me write you a ticket for taking up my time and disturb my peace, bitch. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Bitches. Ain't got no motherfucking time. Ain't got time. I'm like a ticking time bomb. Anyways, so that's what it is, especially trolls. Nobody give a fuck. They spend their time going on people. Can you imagine? So I'm like thinking like this. I mean, my dad were like, yeah, we just have to keep blocking somebody. Yeah, we know you check in and try to check on us sometimes. Anyways, it's like we keep blocking you. You're a troll. And yet you keep getting blocked. Right? What are you doing? None of us give a fuck. If I don't talk to you, if you ain't part of my life, if I ain't talking to you on the daily, if it ain't this and that, I don't give a fuck what you're doing. I don't care what your time. I don't care if you fell off a cliff. I don't care if you fell off the face of the earth. I don't care. I don't spend an inch of my time worrying about what you're doing at all. But yet, when you had the real people in your face, you didn't have time for us. But now that we block you and you can't come back around, now see how the roles reverse, the boomerang. Now you're spending your time trying to stalk and block. Why are you stalking and blocking? Why are you trolling? Why? You ain't coming back here. I mean, is that what you want to do in your time? Just sit back and just see what we're doing? I suggest that you figure out what you're doing. How about, but yet you make things up in your head and your mind and say this and that and spend your time talking about other people. So here's the thing. Y'all want to know how to fix that? 33-14444. You want to know how to fix that? How about you figure out who the fuck you are and how you spend your time? Quit worrying about what other people doing on their time. Y'all get it? Can you keep up? Fucking time. Ooh, time. Time don't fucking matter. Get up and do your shit. It doesn't matter what month you name. You can name every day of the week, a month, blah, blah, blah. It don't fucking matter what you call it and what holidays you put in between. It doesn't matter. It's how you manage it, what you do in your day, what you're doing, what you're focused on, and how you manage your physical, mental, spiritually, your finances and all of that, and who you're putting your energy into, and that's it. Those types of people have control issues, like someone that likes. Yeah, they have control issues, but the people with control issues, they have no control of their own life. So they try to control other people. So the people who want to control other people is because they don't have no control of themselves. So they try to project onto them to make themselves feel so. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. The only one going in a cage, they're already in a cage in their mind. They're in a cage, so they're trying to make you go in a cage. Or maybe they're already in a mind cage. So they're trying to project and make themselves feel dominant because they can't, they have no control or say or mental, strength. So they have to try to project what, they wish they do have onto others who are stronger. Maybe they prey on the weak, but you know what? They are the weak, basically. Here comes the Gemini. Riddle me this, Batman. One flew over the cuckoo's nest. Toot off. 1643. Cycles. Round and round. Who gives a fuck? Oh. You know what grinds my gears? Stupid people. Oh, the law said who? Is it? Look. I'm going to throw this one out there. You see something wrong. Right? Let's what's a good example? I don't know. There's a baby out there, a little kid on the street. Right? And then some adults just beating up a baby outside. That's fucked up. Baby's innocent. I'm just using this as an example, right? But all of a sudden, there's a corrupt mayor in town, and he said, it's the law. Just let people fight. It doesn't matter if it's a baby or anything. So you're just like, well, that's the law. Mayor, Quack, Dr. Quack, a.k.a. Mr. Crumpus said, oh, Mayor Crumpus? What did Mayor Crumpus say? Just let it roll. No. I'm a fucking, what the fuck is going on? I'm going to say something, I'm going to do something, I'm going to beat that man's ass or whatever. I'm going to put a stop to that. So what's the difference between something that, you can't feed the animal? I'm going to feed all God's animals. And if you try to find me, I'm going to find you too. I am HR. I am the law. So, yeah, I've been super busy. I've been missing the live streams, but I watched them later. Oh, thank you. I haven't been on here as much. I've just been busy, but I did order a Temu husband, so there's just there's a delay, so he'll be joining me in my lives too soon. We don't know. It's a mystery. So I will have someone with me. Thank God, because all she's sitting being a Riddler today. Oh, I also have something to say. You know how you dress? So hey, hold on. Hey, everybody. Is there someone bothering you at work? Is there someone talking shit? Oh, is there a family member in the background just harassing you? Anyways, why haven't you blocked them, hoes? Hey, everybody. Is there an ex stalking? Hey, everybody. Is blah, blah, blah. Is someone just getting on your nerves? There's delays in the warehouse. Well, that's why they should, not have robots. I'm not gonna go there. Humans, robot. Don't piss me the fuck off. Don't piss me off. So anyways, are there delays? Do you know how you address someone who's being a bully? Do you know how you shut that entity down? Do you know how you shut demons down? You know how you shut all that bullshit down? You address it and you keep high energy. You get louder. Hey, how about this? Remember when Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown? Well, he was a Scorpio. What was Whitney? I wonder what her sign was. A freaking narcissistic, abusive Scorpio? What did Whitney do? She got louder. She sang louder. That's how you kill that shit. And you dance and you sing and you be happy. And you fucking address that shit loud. Make them uncomfortable. Custom orders take more time. It does. You know what I did? I was like, dear God, I would like a husband who is, I'm not going to say. Yeah, I'm going to say, who I can pray with, who I can trust, who I can communicate with, who I don't have to worry about the bullshit. One ain't running around the street like an, one I can, just be myself with. One I ain't got a 1-800 worry about because that's the one, I ain't time for that. One that could deal with me talking all the time. One who likes cats, one who I can snuggle, one who I could do this with. My list was long, very long. And I need one with patience. Equal give and take. Just a whole freaking list. The whole list. So I gave that to God, and God's like, I hear you. I said, thanks. So, but I'm just not no ordinary. So he's like, did you get your shit done, Jack? I said, sure did. Fuck. Oh my gosh. So then, so we had to make sure the robot and then me were, like equally yoked, because otherwise there'd be glitches. I'd be, what did you just do? and then, my husband would be like, what the fuck did you just? No, we're not robots. Why are we talking about? We're not robots. Just saying that what 4-4. There's no robots. So anyways, so God was like, okay. So he's like, scanning the earth. But then he's got one eye on me too. He's like, I'm watching you too, Jack. I was like, I know, I see you. It seems like I see you too. And so that, so there's kind of delay. Yeah. But I don't know who's watching this because. All right, let's do a reading. Anyways, thanks for your likes, subscribe, shares. If you'd like to donate to the channel, Cash App's linked in the bottom, or you can go to my link. It's $, hi baby, GAINS. I almost forgot 23 too. Hi, Bubba. Crack the deck. I'm just going to do collective reading, whatever pops out. So if it resonates, it does. If not, then throw it out. Also, when I'm going to try not to use signs, but remember when I call out signs, it could be flipped or reversed. It could be in a chart. Don't fucking matter. You know what? 7/4/11/24/01. Let me see. I never thought of it like that before. It's everything's how you look at it, man. It is. The other day I was talking to Julius. Like stuff in our life, we could be like, oh, this is another fucking roadblock and da da da. It's not a roadblock. Sometimes when you ask God specifically for something, so like me, financial freedom, just new opportunity, this, whatever it is. I write letters to God. I have stacks of letters to my angels, my ancestors, and God. But what I ask for, He's going to bring opportunities and show me what I need to do to get there, right? So it's up to us if we ignore them or see them, or if we get mad because we have to go do something that we've been putting off. And we're like, oh, what the fuck is that? So it's like, when we ask for something, we also have to put the steps in to get it. And actually, like, it's going to actually be good for us later on in life too. So he's, right now, God is removing all blockages, because if you want a new beginning, you have to close out cycles of things that are keeping you blocked and stagnant and this and that. So, a lot of you guys can feel like stuff and it's going on for everybody. It's not just me or that person, It's going on with people in all areas of life. If you're paying attention to just close out cycles, or, do things that, boom, when we're over here, which is happening soon, that there will not be any more blockages, no more locked doors, right? No more speed bumps, no more fucking bullshit, that it'll just kind of flow. So independent and free as you, me, all of us, because this world wants to keep you codependent. Codependent meaning you got to ask others for shit and you really don't want to, or like, you just ain't got all the resources. So what God is doing right now is truth though. But what it is like, he's making it so that you don't need. They're like, what are you doing over there? Are you opening a new business? Bitch, I might be. Is that your new car? Are you getting a new car? Bitch, I might be. Are you getting a new house? Bitch, I might be. What? Are you getting married? Bitch, I might be. Is that another cat? Bitch, it might be. It don't matter, because I got it all with my credit. Yes, I did. Because we shedding the fucking old shit, because we're in the year of the snake, but we're shedding it out because what? We're going to the year of the horse? We're fucking we're fucking riding through. Ain't no stopping and blocking. But the year of the snake is shedding the things and just old habits, and cutting ties with people, places, things, shedding that skin to get a new. And new is not stuck, right? We ain't stuck with no codependent bullshit. I don't care, a relationship, job, this, that, mindset, whatever the fuck it is. It's so that's why this year things did seem kind of stagnant and slowed down, or this or that, but it's all how you look at it. You can either get pissed, or you can be like, oh damn, I get it. I asked for this, I want to be able to do this, and move like this, and this, you know what I mean? Move like this, but I just gotta do think. That's it. When I pray, I don't ask God to move the mountains for me. I ask the strength to climb them and wisdom to choose the correct path. He granted me that every day job to take steps. That's right. But he's going to show you. What up, June? I said that with a microphone. So pay attention to that. So if you felt things were, because we're getting renewals, if you felt things were kind of slow or stagnant or frustrating, it's only because you asked God for a specific thing, and he's going to bow in your face. He's going to make you, you don't have to do nothing. He gave us free will, but he's going to kind of push us in direction to close out cycles, to go do this, go do that, take care of this, take care of that, things that we've been putting off, because we're not going into another year. Some people choose to stay stuck, but some people, we're getting off the hamster wheel. I ain't going like this. So he's closing out cycles. He's pushing you to do the things to close them out. So moving into the next chapter, and you shed that skin, you could jump on that horse and you know what I mean? Cowboys from hell. It's like, we taking over. What up? What did what did just whisper? Is it Gemini? Oh wait, you weren't here when I first started. I was talking riddles. I think you said underwear, if I'm correct. I was seeing it yesterday. I did say underwear. What's under there? Underwear? Who the frick wears underwear anymore? Maybe people causing drama. They're walking around their underwear. Bitch. Who wears underwear? I don't. Guys need to, not girls. You held up a card and it just said, you held up a card and it just said, I just said this. Are you confusing me? Don't fuck with it. Are you fucking with my... Are you messing? Underwear here, underwear there, underwear everywhere? What's going on? What's underwear? 66-3108. Well, I don't know about that. But let's play What's in My Cup. And guys, I'm watching you, Jack. God's watching everything. Underwear. Well, I'm going to switch this. Under there. Y'all, let's play What's in This Cup. All right, here's my question. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it. There's 3 things, elements in my drink. Water is one of them. It's not amaretto. Yeah, you've been on the amaretto stone sour kick. What do you put in it? Amaretto? What do you mix it with? I've been wanting amaretto stone sour. I don't think I ever had one, but I used to serve them when I worked in a restaurant, and these look good, like taste like oranges. Because I drink it all. You drink it all? Good, because you got to get the blue bottle. I just put amaretto on ice with a little bit of water. What's the amaretto stone sour? It looks like kind of like an orange juice with like this. Some alcohol in there. Well, maybe you're gonna have to come on out here and go get some. There's water in my drink, and what else do you think is in my drink? Da-na-na. 7-6-33-25 0-0. All right, let's just pull. Oh, Christmas is coming. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Okay. I've got a bartender's Bible, so the bartender's Bible is in my head. You name it, I can make it. I haven't made an amaretto stone sour. That's the one drink I haven't made. But you can bring that. You can show me that book one day. Okay, so. Don't say if you got me anything on here because people are watching. Orange juice. I knew it was orange juice, sour mix, lime garnish, amaretto, and there's many variations. I knew there was orange juice in there because when I was a kid, I used to make whippy dips. I put orange juice and ice in a blender and whip it up and then play Mario Brothers. And it kind of looked like a whippy dip. Ooh, that would be good. Put it in a blender with ice, a little bit of orange juice, and then some of that sour mix, and then put whatever you want in there, and like a slushy. I need a blender. My Cash App is linked at the bottom. 1-800. I need a blender. We can have cocktail hour on here. Cocktails. We can make protein drinks. We can make whatever you like. And they're like, "What's in your? Are you making a drink, bitch? I might be." Random. It could be like just another manic Monday. I'm making a drink Monday. Or it could be called just another man named Monday that pissed me off. It could be a woman or a man on Monday pissed me off. So I'm going to make a drink. We're going to make a drink together. Tacos and palomas. Every Monday could be a different cocktail, drink, food. It's nice. Because Monday's my day off. So is Tuesday. Yes. Oh. Yes. The angel said yes. You should make those. Hi, baby. Are you feeling better? Chamomile tea. Long Island. Ugh. Only if they're good. Long Islands have to be good. Man, I remember I was drinking a Long Island one time. This was back in my early 20s, and we went to this bar in Indiana, and I just ordered. It was a crusty Long Island, so it tasted more sour than anything. But you're like, fuck, I just bought it, So I'm sitting there at a table like this, and the dance floor is up here, right? This girl, well, we'll just call her that, okay? And I had to kick her out of my house before for being a hoe and just doing weird stuff. She's up there and she's like, bleh. And I'm like, oh, here we go. I'm sitting here like this with my Long Island. This bitch tries to jump at me like this, like a spider fucking monkey. So I grabbed her out the air, went, boom. I fucking Ric Flaired her on the ground, punched her. I'm like, I didn't do it. I'm just sitting here drinking my drink. I didn't take one. I was like, ugh. I look up and then someone's firing at me. I'm like, dang, Ric Flair. I don't know why I say that. Oh, yeah. It's because a lot of bartenders don't know how to bartend. Just like cashiers don't know how to count change. Dude, me and Julius were wondering how many people are in Walmart. Including the workers in the back hiding, including the kids in the clothes racks hiding. Here, let's take a poll. How many people do you think are in Walmart? My dad said 1 million. And I asked him, well, how many people are in Jewel hiding? He said 2 million. 2 billion. How many people are anywhere? Because, in any kind of place, people are just hiding now. They're just hiding. They're hiding in the middle of the racks. They're hiding in the back. Hiding over there. Shit, they're probably hiding, pretend like they're pooping in, pull down their underwear. Look, how many people? I could totally picture you dropping the big elbow from. I don't know. She jumped at me. I went like this. I grabbed her out the air and slammed that hoe on the ground. The bouncers, they're like, pulled me off. They're like, Jack. I said, you saw what she did? It's always people jumping at me like, good. I'm protecting myself. You jump at me, you come over here, you start some shit. I'm like, if you're coming out the air, I'm gonna Ric Flair you. I'm gonna throw your ass on the ground. You come this way, I'm gonna throw you in a triangle. You come from back, I'm gonna over there. If you jump from my car, I'm gonna just move, bitch. Get out the way. I'm just gonna run your ass over. So let's get a drink on Mondays. Too many this time of year. Oh, don't even start with time. June, go back to the beginning. I had a whole talk about time. I don't want to hear the word time. The next person to say time owes me $1. Self-defense. We stolen bowls. Check out the oil my Cadillac spills. Anyways, yeah, just kick them over here. Something about Saturday and the Aries. The Aries is judging. What? They're judging your money on Aries? Or maybe you're Aries and or maybe an Aries and they're trying to, yeah, who gives a fuck? Let's get a drink. All right. Self-defense. Here's my self-defense. My words too. You come over here. I'll block you, but if you come over here, just like they say, you walk into my house, you walk on my property, I have the right to shoot. Well, this is my house right here too. When I'm walking around, this is my temple, this is my house. So you come over here. I mean, it is by, universal law. I can protect myself, period. Yo, Charb. Read what he said. When you have someone like you in a Spider-Man outfit walking around hands, then you have someone like you in a spider. Wait a minute. How did you know I have a spider? A Spider-Man outfit? What? You're too intuitive, man. No, a spider? Superman cape. Oh no. Spider-Man in Walmart walking on hands. No, I had a Superman cape on. I did a handstand and a cartwheel, and then I did the moonwalk. I did do that. Rick flaring with his Spider-Man. No, I was not in a Spider-Man outfit. I did not have a zipped up onesie with footsies on. It was a Superman outfit on. Your body is your home. Can you leave the front door open so I can slide? No. I just don't let anyone in my house. You understand? Nice try, buddy. That one, he's getting black eyes. But, because, anyways. So, yeah. Or, what was that game? Remember that game? It was like, pull it, bop it, push it. Oh, wait, was it bop it, twist it, pull it? You guys remember that? Superman. Yeah. I had a Superman cape. I'll do a handstand everywhere. Even in my underwear. I'll do hopping in a handstand. Whatever. If people don't like it, that's not my problem. If that's what I want to do with my time, they need to get it together and figure out while they're worried about what I'm doing with my time. Why they're wasting their time worried about what I do with my time. I think the game is called Bop It. Yeah. So this is my here. If you want to get rid of someone in your area, are they disturbing your peace? Why am I talking like this? I don't know. Mr. Ranger. Anyways, is there a mother, brother, sister, cousin, boss, friend, blah, neighbor, blah, blah, blah? I don't care. Is someone grinding your gears? Are they all up in your area? You know how you get rid of them? Bop it, twist it, pull it, tow it to Golf Mill Ford. Do likes doing this. Yeah, or fucking run them over. Bop them. Like if a shark comes at you, just bop them in the nose. A bear, if he's coming at you, I wouldn't. Bear's a nice butt. If you have to, bop them in the nose, the eyes, bop. You could bop them. If they're coming up here, just twist them and pull them. You just run them over. You can, throw some bowls. That'd be pull it. That's how you should start yourself. That's what it is. Bop it, twist it, pull it. I mean, if you got tow their asses, they don't want that to happen. You go, bah, put them in a triangle. And then they're confused. And you're like, well, didn't you know I was a gangster? So it's, we love and light, but don't make me get Gemini. Don't we can't forget who we are. Don't fuck with it. Or you could just have a dance party. So like do you remember you could just do the Running Man? Just hit them. Do you remember like in church when you're standing? We used to do in church class, whatever the class was for the kids. They're like, Father Abraham had many sons, and so like you're standing next to people, you're like, right arm, left arm, and like you hit the person next to you. Hit the. I don't think we're supposed to do that, but like we punch the person next to us. Other one, kick your leg, and then kick the one over there. That's how I learned. I learned in church. I started learning. What was that? Why was I doing like the lane dance? You ever see the lane where she's like dancing? Is like, what is it? Like, which one? And she's like, oh, I love the song. She goes, this kid put his thumb this way. I'm glad I came for a bit. You're going to bed? Why are you going to bed? Why are you going to bed? Why are you going to bed? We want to know. 3-6. Tell us now. Why am I talking like a robot? Because you're going to watch sheep. You're going to watch a sheep jump over a pillow. The lane dance. Yeah. She's like, I was just doing the lane dance. You look, it poke someone's out. Ooh, there's someone over there. Poke, kick, poke. They just start dancing weird, and they'll be like, what is this person doing? And then you just start poking eyes out and kicking with your back heel. That's how you kick. That's how you can. That's what you do. Dancing makes, so yeah, it's going to piss them off even more. So you're just dancing like this, and at the same time, they're like, oh my gosh, we just came over to fight this person. We were talking shit, and now they're just acting retarded. Does this girl or man have Down syndrome? No, we're just dancing. And guess what? Really, I'm poking your eye, you're like, evil eye, you want to stalk and block me? Poke. And then I'm going to kick my leg this way backwards so then you trip. Now, I'm just over here dancing. I didn't do anything. Who could play that game? Bitches. What was this song? It was her favorite song. It was like Witchy Woman or something. I don't know. No, it's like I don't know. It's gonna bother me. It's in my head. She had like 2 favorite songs. So just do the lane dance. Nobody gets in trouble. You stay in a good mood. You poke a couple eyes out. You trip a couple bitches. If they choose to get back up, then you start kung fu fighting. That shit was fast as. And then you're like, I was just kung fu fighting. When my kicks were a little bit frightening. Dad, don't come over here, man. And then what? They get up again. You're like, throw some bowls. It's ludicrous. Because it wakes me. Because it takes me forever to go to sleep. So I start now. I love you too. I love you too. I'm just over here kung fu fighting. That shit was fast as lightning. I love you too. Are we humans? We're freaking Geminis. I don't think we are. We get glitches like zzz. We are 2 Geminis. What if you put 2 Geminis in one room? There's like a million of us. That should be like a torture chamber. Put 2, 3 Geminis in one room when we're on like, because we go like this. I think because like Scorpios, they die every 3 days, not literally, but like on 3rd day. I think like Geminis every 7th day, but you put like, I'll say 3 Geminis in one room all at once. And then when they're at their tip-top frequency, and then throw them in this. If anyone's fucking with you, throw them in Shark Tank, the Gemini tank. Can you handle it? Bzzz. Electric shock. You're a Gemini. I'm May 23rd. I'm a Gemini. You're a cusp like me. I got 3 Gemini placements, so I'm Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Mercury. Yep. Gemini. May 23rd. Don't reveal. I'm May 23rd, bitch. May fucking 23rd. And anyone who tries to do something weird, they can turn into a fried chicken. And I'm great. So, something about December 16th, the Chinese, their beady eyes. That's messed up. My cards don't. I didn't pick these cards. Cards picked me. Do you remember? Watch them beady eyes. Who the fuck is beady eyes? A demon? Anyone beady eyes? Trying to love bomb you? Just yeah. You might want to walk away. You might want to walk away from the beady eyes. Furby? Could be a Scorpio. A beady eyes. And a third party. Now someone has Betty Davis eyes. Someone who has Betty Davis eyes. It's a mystery. It's someone in the mystery room. That Gemini is a mystery. That's the truth. I don't know. I don't know what these cards mean. I don't even know. Oh no, you said it. Okay. What? What did I say? I hear you laughing, and I know what you're doing over there because I hear you in my head. Look. I'm going to kick you in your forehead. Chinese Kung Fu fight. Dude, I can't. What is going? All right, so am I going to... Seinfeld just popped out. Y'all. Brother Seinfeld. Scorpio. The couch is comfortable. Kramer. Beady eyes. All right. Someone's malnourished. If you turn sideways, nobody can see you. Well, something about December 16th judging or something 3, 7, 10, 10, 1. I don't fucking know. Could be Capricorn. And a black car. All caught up in delusion and wanting control over what? A dancing Libra. Sunday. And you're like, there's always a hope for show. Taurus, Leo. Something about September 4th. You ain't nothing but a phony. And now someone's a black guy. Yeah. David Bowie. Oh, yeah. Here comes David Bowie. So, David Bowie. Walking down the street. David Bowie. You know, you can't stop and stare at David Bowie. I don't care who you are, but you know what? I do not want to be locked in a room with David Bowie in a dark room because, or what would you do? What would you do if you wake up in the middle of the night and David Bowie's just hovering over you? And he's got that hair, he's a twig, he ain't got no ass, he ain't got no nothing. It's just like a stick figure like this. And then his shoes are like, like Rick James, like, fuck your cash. So he's got the big pumps on. So all you see is like bright red shoes, pumps, a stick figure, and a bright wet red, kind of spiky wig. David Bowie, why are you hovering over me? David Bowie, what do you eat? He's all teeth, wig, and pumps. But you got a good voice, so. Can David Bowie moonwalk? We want to know. Yep, it's that time to heal. Yeah, David Bowie's like, where's my heels, bitch? Skeleton with orange hair and high heels. Yeah, just floating around. He's just floating around. And then he was on Soul Train, and then he was like going like this. And people in the back with the froze and, getting the groove on. Dun, 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 you ready to move? And then David Bowie's like, He walks down. David Bowie's walking down. He's got his wig and he's like, so really, I don't know how tall he is, but he's like extra tall because man, those stilts were probably like 9 or 10 feet tall, thick, red, threw some sparkles on that bitch, skin tight. I don't know if you're a Ken doll or not, but you're an extra tall Ken doll. Do you have genitals? We don't know. We don't care. We don't want to see it. So then David Bowie, it's like this. He's like, I can do the worm. So David Bowie got down. He started doing the worm. And then, people on Soul Train are like, dang, that's crazy. And I'm like, dang, is he possessed? We don't know, but we're all going to let David Bowie goes like this going. David Bowie's doing the worm down down Soul Train. And we're just like, yeah, well, you can't do anything. It's David Bowie. So then we're like, fuck it. He just won't stop. When is it our turn? So we start double dutching over David Bowie like this. Pop, pop, pop. So like the double dutch without the rope. So it's just like, because it's like he's like sideways. So it's like you kind of see him, but not. So we're just going to do that so that we can still get our dance in. David Bowie's still going, what the fuck am I talking about? Who's watching this? So anyways, the babe, the power of the voodoo, what do you do? How does it go again? Yeah, do you remember the babe with the power of the voodoo? Who do you do? Yeah, he's weird. Because remember watching that as kids and then you watch it again, it's like, this show is junk. They probably just gave him like a big cup because I think he's a Ken doll. I don't think he has anything in white pants just floating around with a baby. Why does David Bowie have a baby? Like, where's Waldo, baby? Remember the one tells David Bowie when stop being David Bowie. David Bowie's gonna be David Bowie. Who gives a fuck? I mean, we all are us, but just don't fly around. What would you do if you just woke up in the middle of the night? Bah, David Bowie. And he's just floating over here. Man, I'm about to Ric Flair your ass. No one invited you. You gotta go. You take David Bowie, Ric Flair him, and you take him. Well, you just pick him up like this, and it's a toothpick. And I said I had to come over here. But then when David Bowie, you're taking up the whole Soul Train. You gotta give all the people a turn. So, guess what we're gonna compromise? We'll just double dutch. We'll just do feet work over you because you're this big. Why was David Bowie walking in a cave with a baby? David Bowie's energy harvesting off of Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo as a baby? And Where's Waldo's like, I'm fucking out of here. You can't find me, David Bowie. David Bowie's looking everywhere for Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo's like, But yeah, he wore the same shirt, but he's like, I'll go to land down under. Yeah, he got away from land down under because he didn't know. He thought it was a strange lady, but it's actually David Bowie. No, we don't speak your language. No, Ric Flair and David Bowie, Jack. You can't Ric Flair David Bowie. He's too little. Yeah, you just keep blow him away. It's like a feather. Ding. And I said, achoo. Well, it must have been David Bowie. Achoo. Just turn the fan on. It's Pickle Rick. Just turn the fan on and, just blow him away. You don't have to do anything. David Bowie trying to flow down. It's like, fan goes, what are we talking about? I don't know what we're talking about. David B. David B. You be you, I be me. But don't be sneaking up on me. Nobody, I'm not saying that. Don't piss me. I'm not saying that. I was thinking, no, I'm not saying that. Who are you talking to? David Bowie, I guess. He does have good music, though. Not gonna lie. But I don't think you should have. I don't think him raising Where's Waldo is a good idea. That's why Where's Waldo is always trying to hide. He's trying to get away from him. You're late again. Gotta go back, man. Because I'm almost out of here because I don't even know what I just talked about. But I'm going to do this a favor. What is this? Why am I talking like this? I'm going to blame it on David Bowie. No, I don't blame others. I was just talking like this. I'm going to do collective reading. I'm just going to pull, you know, guys, I'm just going to take my cards. I do need to get different cards, but no one wants to donate to the channel. Fine. Look, I opened it right up on no. Dang it. Said no. Why would we? Thank you. Now I'm going to pull some of these cards I made by myself. And so whatever comes out, if it resonates, if it doesn't, then it doesn't. Crap. Some might have indigestion, diarrhea. Your son two is on line 2? No. I don't know what that means. So anyways, justice will be served. Some might have diarrhea, indigestion. Just take some freaking baking soda, a teaspoon, put a little bit of water, and simmer. I don't know. Your determination is unmatched. Oh, someone's a thief. I saw you take that candy bar and put it in your pocket. No. Oh, Spirit says when you see people doing some weird shit or doing something wrong, call that shit out, because that's how it gets stopped. And not only on the, physical realm, but spiritually too. But you gotta address these hoes. I saw you take that candy bar, bitch. Finish, ending, giving up. Hi, baby. Are you feeling better? So someone who is jobless might be coming towards you. There's supposed to be a blood moon on December 7th, peaking on December 8th when the moon goes around the earth. And the moon does not go around the earth. The earth is flat. The sky is a projection. So the moon and the sun go into portals like this. But a blood moon, that is a good fact. It'll be red in the morning. We'll call it the period moon. Period. Don't fuck with us, period. I'm going to stop. Wait, December 7th? It is December 7th. Today is the 7th, isn't it? What's the... It's going to be a bloodbath. Like, blood on my blade or juice on my knife. No, mine's gone. But most women, a lot of women get, well, I know there's a lot of guys, but whatever. A lot of women get their periods around the moon cycles because it kills off magic. Today is the day. Well, blood on my blade or juice on my knife. If you walk through mud, you could look at the moon through my, whatever. We're going to stop here. All right, so let's just keep going. Yep. You can do something on your own. These are, I'm going to start over. My energy's all over. I'm going to start over because I didn't even ask for anything. But these probably mean something, because actually, if you go back and watch my lives, they actually do. Pay attention. They resonate with everybody. Today is 7. Today is a different season. Don't look at what it says. It says red. It's a bloody Monday. Well, red wig on freaking David Bowie. And then what did today? Oh, where's Waldo? Had red on the shirt. Red pumps. Fucking red over here, red over there. The color of today is red. You like when I wear green? Thank you. Oh, thank you. I don't really feel like pulling cards, guys. There's actually no reason to pull cards when we already know what to do. We already see through the freaking veil. We know how to kung fu fight. We know how to do it without getting in trouble. But hey, they came over here to our house, so we know how we got that out the way. Self-defense. We know all about the time thing. Time, self-defense. 3, we don't give a fuck. 4, I think is good. I think we did good. Yeah, you got to go back. You missed it. So once I think we covered all areas. Just, I mean, you can pull all the cards you want, but the cards, it doesn't really matter because we control what we do and what we say and what we're doing and who the fuck we're letting in. I mean, shit comes in, but I mean, we're closing out cycles. This and that. We see through everything. Pay attention because people are literally telling on themselves or spirits are speaking through other people to warn you, and actually pay attention to even what you say to other people because that is actually telling yourself. Pay attention. I see too much red lately. I'm kung fu fighting and living in the present. Well, what was that game? Mortal Kombat? No. I'm not saying it. I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking because it's not. I mean, I don't care. It's funny, but whatever. Thank you. Red, who are you fighting over there? Red over here, red over there. I better not wake up to red on my underwear. Bitch, I thought you said you don't wear underwear. Whatever. I don't know, I'm not saying, just say it. I'm not gonna say it. Say it. I'm not gonna say it. I think we're done here. I love you guys. I know it sounded like a riddle and a twist. You wish your ass could stop. Never mind. A riddle and a twist, but actually it all makes sense how you listening to it. Pay attention, pay attention. I channel stuff, so I get zzz, even though it sounds weird, but you get the weird people. Hi everybody. We're not gonna talk about them because we don't care about them. They don't really care about us, and we don't care about y'all niggas either. All right, I love you guys. Take care. Do what you want with that message. Keep moving. And I told you, if they come at you, do the lane dance. If you got a kung fu fight or fucking, throw some bowls. But in the end of the day, in the beginning of the day, just do what you gotta do. Time is just, illusion disturbing your peace. Get up and do you. Quit worrying about. All right, I gotta go. I love ya. Bye.